Finally today, most of us would get a fair bit of a fright coming across a snake one day. But what about coming across one every day of your life? Well, that's the choice of John, better known in Sydney as the Snakeman of La Perouse. He's been doing snake shows for years, just like his father before him. But after heaps of close calls, he's decided to call it a day. And a warning, don't try this at home.
That is one mother of a tiger snake. A beautiful big animal, bigger than normal. The flattening of the neck, the big wedge-shaped head. And you see at the back of the head there now, the venom glands have swollen up, he wants to bite.
Dodging bites from a deadly snake is not your average job.
Snake.
Well, it's not for anyone other than this guy.
Jump up.
From the tail position, he can bite you anywhere he wants to nominate.
From nearly the day he was born, snakes have been a part of John's life.
This was part of our life right from the word go.
This is no ordinary baby. It's the child of George Can, and snake charming's in the blood. Why, when they asked baby what Santa Claus should bring, it suggested a nice rattler.
With a father like George Can the Snake Man, snakes were as much a part of the family as a pet dog would be.
Under this iron are black snakes. George Can bitten 400 times in 20 years as their master. He handles them like a real master. They can't wriggle out of this.
And if George was their master, then John was his deputy. And his favourite serpents are...
Red bellies are my favourite type of reptile. And when you consider that they love eating browns and tiger snakes, while they're in your area, they're working to your advantage.
And there's some he's less a fan of.
I'll take him and the lunatic down.
Which one's the lunatic?
He's up alongside your leg. Open the door,
Yeah.
and then if he does fly out on the floor, you can get out.
Oh, look out. Oh, I can see why you call him the lunatic.
Hello, we had a win. It wasn't too bad. They are a nasty snake. They are most certainly the most dangerous snake in Australia.
And that's something his dad experienced a lot. During his life as a snake showman, George was bitten hundreds of times. But he had become completely immune to the venom.
You know, he used to put their heads in his mouth, but he stopped doing that when a black snake bit him on the tongue.
You were never tempted to try that?
Wouldn't dream of it.
But when his dad retired from the game, John and his brother did take it up. And now at 72, after a good many bites himself, John is finally hanging up the snake rod for good. Of course, he'll have to find homes for all his pets, although he says he'll keep a few of his favourites. But soon enough, that will be the end of the Snakeman of La Perouse. Unless his kids wanted to take it on.
And your kids are not interested in coming in?
No, my kids are scared of blue-tongued lizards.
Maybe not.